Okie dokie. I thought I might put some commentary over this part as I'm taking a spin out the road, out into the sticks, to see a man about a dog, or more appropriately called a visit to my old mate Patrick, who has built himself a bamboo hut not so far away from where I'm living. But it seems that when you get out there, you're in a whole different world. And what you're seeing here as I drive up my little cul-de-sac is actually a suburb of Bocklet out on the periphery region on the way towards Mercia. It's quite far out of town actually. It's 15 minutes away from Olympia Village where my son lives, so it is convenient for me. It's about 25 minutes altogether into the center of Bocklet. I'm gonna have to cut out maybe that first part just so nobody will know exactly where I where I live. That was a bit fucking dumb. I started the recording from right outside my house. I can cut it out, such as the joys of Filmora editing. You might notice from the footage that I have improved somewhat in my camera abilities. My Insta 360 now has a new addition to it, a motorbike accessory. So I got this yoke off of Lazada for a tenner. I had it in my bike for a while. I was driving by my mechanic today. I says, fuck it, I'll pull in now and put this new motorbike stick onto the front. Now, the thing about it is, you look like the right silly Billy driving around with the thing because it protrudes directly out in front of the motorbike. It like some new age, whatchamacallit. Do you know in the movies sometimes you see men on horses with those long sticks? And I think it's from the 15th to the 16th century. Knights used to compete against each other with these really large sticks. They'd sit up on their horses and run at each other, and the idea was to knock the other person off the horse. I felt a little bit like that driving down at the outskirts of Bocklet with this big stupid magic stick on my bike. And you might see as we head further into the countryside, you'll see some people tripping over themselves as they notice not just a foreigner driving through the sticks, but a foreigner with a silly looking magic stick. The Insta 360 or a camera of any sort, if you're a foreigner, suggests that you're some kind of YouTube sensation. So I think when people see you walking around either talking to your camera or fancying yourself as some new age knight with a specially attached Instagram magic stick on your motorbike, they're either thinking to themselves, this man really must be a professional YouTuber. He's probably got hundreds of thousands of clicks per episode. I mean, you want to have 100,000 clicks per episode if he's gone to the lengths he clearly has with this new setup. But in actual fact, if you're watching this, you are in probably one of about 50. You're one of about 50. My last video so far has gotten 35, 40 views. They're the kind of numbers I'm getting. So massive audience. Thanks to everybody. If you are listening to this, please like, subscribe, and share, as they say on various other YouTube channels. See, I love watching YouTubers navigate the planet. Simon Wilson is one of my favorite guys. Bald and Bankrupt, another guy who just, as a full-time YouTuber, travel around through different places, and oftentimes talking with some locals, and I will be trying to do that more and more. But for some of them, they're just telling a story. The walk and talk approach, which is what I probably end up doing quite a lot. But now that I have all my bits and bobs and the Insta 360, I will try and interact a little bit more. Right, now I'm at Patrick's house. I'm going to shut the fuck up.
Hello there. Is Patrick there? He's over there, is he? Oi, oi!
Hey, Connor. How you doing, buddy?
You're still in one piece anyway.
I am.
Good man yourself.
Doing good.
Who's that?
That's my papa. He's coming in a month or two.
Hello,
see?
Papa Bear. I'm just checking in on him. He's still alive anyway.
He's good. He's part Irish.
You're part Irish, are you?
See the Irish are still alive and kicking.
Oh, we are indeed. We are indeed.
What's that?
That's the Insta 360 right there, buddy.
Insta 360.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What does
prop
it do?
that down here. It records.
Oh, it records.
You never heard of the Insta 360?
No.
Um.
I bought a bunch of hollow blocks and sand and
Okay, well you're keeping yourself busy anyway.
yeah, keeping busy.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, we were in. We had one of our meetings this morning,
Yeah.
and we had a
He's-
newcomer.
He's trying to. Well, he's not trying. He's been kind of successful to me going into his AA meetings a little bit.
My religious cult meetings.
All right. Good.
All right.
You're
Not causing any more shit.
Yeah, well, you can still cause shit just because you stop drinking. That doesn't stop you. That doesn't stop you from being a bollocks.
you stop drinking.
Right. Tell us how much it cost to build this place.
Oh, probably around 100K.
100K. And what was the price tag on it at the start?
60?
Right. So you agree on 60, and then you go and buy all your bits and bobs. Your what did you bought the
It's about
the
the bathroom was about 20.
yeah.
8,000 for the labor, 12,000 for the. And it's not complete yet. We still got. I have a giant bathtub though. That bathtub fills up 3. The septic underneath was about 6K in material.
Wow.
6K in material.
Yeah.
Septic's right here. I don't know why we put it there, but we did.
So then you hired some boys to do the job, right? But
I fired a lot of them.
you fired a lot of them.
And then the most expensive one-time thing was the.
Right.
No, so
So what's it like living in the sticks of
it's way better.
Buckley? Why do you think it's
way better than over there? Way better than. Well, I don't want to name other places I've been to because it's not nice for them, but way better than the tourist attractions. The only thing
you get used to the cock-a-doodle-doos in the morning, don't you? The fucking
no, where
the barking dogs and the
well, I have one dog. Come on, Ken. Wherever he is. He's got a little FBI police K9 unit.
And what about your neighbours? Do they bother you much? It's only those over there.
And it's her uncle and auntie.
Yeah.
Over here, nothing. And then later on, we're gonna buy this and that.
You think that you're the only foreigner in a circumference of about 10 or 15 miles?
There's one other one. His name's Colin, and he's on the way to Dumbok. He lives on the left side. And he owns a lot. He's an Australian guy, really nice guy. You should meet him.
Yeah.
Maybe one day we go over there and have a coffee. He always, every time he sees me, why haven't you come over?
Whereabouts is he?
You know that
Like somewhere.
you know my
yeah.
bumpy road?
Yeah.
So before you get to the end of the bumpy road, on the left side, he has got a big, it's like a 3-story house.
Right.
I think he's got like 100 pigs or more than 100 pigs.
Right.
He just does all farming, sugar cane.
No way.
And anyways, he's a bit older, but he's a really nice guy. Every time he sees me, he stops. He makes that moment, just that 2-3 minutes. Just, hey Patrick, how you doing? How's your house?
Where do you meet him? Like in
the grocery store.
In the grocery store here.
And I didn't even go up to him first because I know how some.
Which grocery store do you use?
Just the Hyper.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went up and he was in front of me. And then he went and he's looked at his cart, and then he looked at mine. I had like 4 items, and he had like 100. He goes, "You can go ahead." And I'm like, "Are you sure? It's okay. I'm not in a rush." No, it's okay. And then
So just coincidental that you were both in the line at the same time.
yeah, and then he was really nice to me, and I was like,
Right.
okay. And then I saw him again, and I was pissed off because I was dealing with some stupid people building this place,
Yeah.
and then he goes, I had to do with the same thing, and he made me feel better. And I talked with him for about like I don't know, half an hour, just in the middle of the road. Just talked with him for about.
Everybody has to deal with that. I mean, if you're a foreigner in the Philippines and you're building something, you're gonna imagine a price that's like maybe 50% to 100% less than
It
what you're gonna end
wasn't
up
matter
paying.
about the price. It mattered about the quality. The quality, they didn't do what I wanted. If I would have followed the first carpenters, that typhoon that came by,
Yeah.
my house would be on the ground.
Yeah.
It would be completely flat. But look, it's a little bit slanted, just a little bit. But man, all the other bamboo houses, the one that just got built over at this little coffee shop, bigger than mine, everything. And it looks way nicer. They got all the nice furniture, completely flat.
No way.
Completely flat.
And how much would he put into his?
Oh, they probably threw 100,000 into theirs.
Right. Same
And-
as you then. You put 100,000.
Well,
into
I
yours.
put 100,000 with concrete.
That's
and-
sad, man, isn't it? That's irrefutable evidence that there is a such thing as a God. So God was looking out for you, but he wasn't looking out for your neighbor.
Well, the thing is, they have 4 posts. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Along the ones, I have 10 posts.
Right. So you knew that was the difference between whether your
House would fall down or not.
whether your house would fall down or not. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And then I kept, as you can see, I have posts going up along the side, even here. The only thing is, if the wind came, because the wind came, hey, from this way and this way. If it came from this way, I don't know, man. This would have went, whew. Like the roof here, if it would have caught there.
What do you think of the chances that in the next year or two there's going to be
I've
another
already
storm or-
thought about, I have 2 ropes there, as you
Yeah.
can see. I would anchor those down. I don't care. I already ordered a drill online. I would put an anchor bolts into the concrete and I would bolt it down.
with a bloody chain, right?
Chain, rope. Those
whatever.
ropes are still, those ropes are strong. Those aren't going to break on 200-kilometer-an-hour wind. Those chain, whatever, anything.
Is that what the last storm was? Was it 200? 200?
I don't know. I think it was in miles 160.
Yeah.
So probably what is that, 240? But that was just gusts. But man, you can even see right beside me there, the massive tree that fell down. That's a church actually, okay?
They just built the church beside my house.
That terrible building.
Yeah.
Why don't you come up here? You want to see something good? Come on up. You're an athlete. Don't have a whole lot of room up here, but and you can see the trees that fall down. They're all over there. So the section that we're gonna buy is this here, right across.
You're going to buy it or somebody's going to give it to you?
No, we're not gonna get it given to us this time. This was given to us by our father, but this.
Is that work with remote, is it?
I think it was like 5,000 pesos. Get in! Don't forget your seatbelt.
Can he steer it too or
Yeah,
just
you
you?
can. And and there's a gas pedal. I just haven't taught him yet. Because there's no way to deactivate it unless I like remove the wire. Oh. Come on, 4x4. He keeps messing around with the steering. Turn it the other way.
That's hilarious.